Well, good morning, everybody. This is that's my building. We're all set for Christmas. Today, what we're doing is we're going through the property, and we're also going to look to see right what you're looking at now is, in essence, about 5 acres of somebody else's land, unspoiled, you might say. And what we're going to look for today to see, because we have bears that come down, and I'll show it to you in a minute. The bears come down this alley, not very often, and then they go around or go straight down, as you can see way down there, and they kind of hang a left into the woods. Okay, we're going to be walking into the back of the property. I'll be the first one to admit I don't come in here very often, or even gone all the way to the back. So you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. It's a nice piece of property. It is relatively safe, stable. By the way, those trees are called scrub pines. They grow, as you can see, real tall. Now, what I'm trying to do here, and this could just be a total failure or a mistake, I've seen the bear come down, and I'm following the trail, and you know, I certainly don't want to get myself in trouble, and I mean in trouble, but I would love to see, because I've never walked in here before. Well, we can see some beer cans and beer bottles down there, so somebody's drank here. Anyway, maybe we'll find a big bag of money. We certainly could do that, use that, right? Okay, moving on. Now I got to be very careful, because again, if there are animals in here, which I'm sure there are animals in here, I just have to be careful not to disturb them, and only if possible get a picture from afar. Now what I do is I'm going to stop here and there and see if I see anything from afar, so I don't get too close and get myself in trouble. Interestingly, in here, I thought this would be more overgrown, not easy to walk through, but it's really not that bad. Now, I'm seeing a little something over to the right. Hold on while we get set here. Definitely something over here. Whoa, what are we looking at? What the heck are we looking at? Well, I think this is an old boat or something. Let me go over this log here and see what we're looking at. Yeah. It's weird. I still don't get it, what it is. It's man-made. It's flipped over. Has it where it's on wheels. That's amazing. wish I knew what the heck it was and why it's in here. All right, moving on. Yeah, there's a lot of good trails in here. Boy, I don't know why that's in there to me. I'm still very confused. Now you can see over at that tree, somebody marked it with a ribbon. So we don't really know why. Eventually, and you know, I live in this area, so it's not where it's anybody else's fault, but this eventually will be cleared out, and they'll be building homes here. So anyway, moving further in. I know it's creepy. You're saying, where the heck are you going? Anyway. You know, I'm not going to go too far. I know, it's like, what are you going to see around each corner? We've already found something that was very surprising. And again, look at all the openness here. This is amazing. And you know, you can't see where people have cut trees down, but they have these pine needled great paths available here. The good news about the opportunity of being able to see a good amount of distance in here is that if I do come upon a bear family, I can make sure I'm not too close. They probably, if they're in here, they will already know that I'm in here. Better than I could. Yeah, I can take great pictures, but I don't have the senses that some of our animals have. I hope it's okay if we find, when we decide not to go any further, that I certainly was doing my best trying to find some animals. Now, the other animals that we could have in here, which have been in our backyard, has been deer, and I think we had a coyote, but I'm not 100% sure. This is very interesting. Somebody had a container on the ground. I don't even know what that is. Plastic. A lot of trees that have actually, just because of time, have gotten destroyed and have come down. You can see a big one right there. Anyway, thank you for coming with me on this. Oh boy. Is this like the Amazon jungle? Not really, but anyway. Okay, we're still moving. Haven't heard anything. Of course, I don't hear things that well anyway. So anyway, we're trying to find the best way to go here. You know, I'm glad that this space is here, and it will be quite a while, of course, before this gets turned into homes. And you know, in my presentations I do related to all the animals in the world, the biggest problem is you know, habitat destruction. And I know you're saying, well, should you be walking in there, Jim? Well, I get it, but I'm not going to do any harm. I'm just walking where it's available to walk. Now, I know if you could talk to me, where would you go if you would want to look for bears? Now, this is an interesting area. It's, you know, I'm not sure if I'm hearing things here and there. Anyway, I'm going to go a little bit in a southerly direction. Boy, you could definitely get lost in here and never come out. And somebody would say, well, we found his camera. Well, look what we have. A chair. So somebody would actually come in here and sit. Well, the bears brought it to sit on? I don't know. How did the chair get here? What I'm going to be doing, so I don't have to be in here forever, is I'm going to start heading back via a different route. Now wow, we've got something here. Could be just a rock. It's like a rug. Okay. We're going to start heading in the general direction of getting out of here. Not easy. Thank you for staying with me. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna make it, I think, I hope. It's a little warm in here, although luckily we've gotten into cooler weather here in South Florida. right, we're still walking. We're still walking. You can see right here, there was some water. And we had so much rain with the hurricanes, Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton, and I tried to come out here about a week ago, and I couldn't get very far because it was so wet. I said, well, this is going to be for another day. Sorry, it's very hard to manage through here. Okay, we gotta go under all these trees. Please forgive me, I know it's not the best in the world, but it's hard to get through all the underbrush. As you can see, there's a tree that came down. Okay, we're still going. You know, my path back to hopefully my yard is going to be, and I'm heading in the right direction. And if I don't get out of here, it will be where I don't have a good sense of direction. Although I think I'm going the right way now. I do have my cell phone, but you know the funny part of over here, we're in what we call Golden Gate, and we don't have cell service out here. The only way we can use our cell phones is with our Wi-Fi connections, which kind of is unfair because if I don't have Wi-Fi, I don't have a cell phone. So if I get in trouble in here, now that I think about it, I can't probably make a call out of here. Okay, don't mind me, I gotta backtrack a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know, I get it. So, without cell service, yeah, they do have on your phone, without cell service, there's an indicator that says SOS. Never tried it. And boy, I got to show you. You can see my legs aren't doing real well. I guess this is one of these you shouldn't wear shorts, right? Anyway, okay. Hopefully we're getting there. Okay, the good news, as you see straight ahead, that's that boat that was in here. So, the good news is I am going in the right direction to finish my episode here and go from there. But the biggest thing you want to say is this is interesting. And again, I really would love to know what this is. They've put fiberglass. It's got a shape as a boat, but I have no idea. It's been here a long time. And you know, it's actually, it looks like it's made of wood. Anyway. Oh, okay. There's the yard. Well, okay, we're out of the jungle almost. Anyway, I'm gonna go a little further back into the property just to see if I see anything else that makes sense. We're back to the beer cans, natural ice beer. Okay. We're back here. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the back of the property. Let me turn around, and there's our home. Anyway, okay, just a little bit longer. Okay, I guess we're not going to see any animals today, and I don't blame them. You know, they're smarter than we are. They can hear better than we can. And knowing the bears that are here in Southwest Florida, way out west where we are, east, I'm sorry, it is a great place. And I'm just glad animals have space that some jerk like me doesn't go in very often. Now, if you can see over here, there's another whole tract of land that's empty. We have a neighbor that's just to, looking at the home, it's to the left, way up front. I think this is her land. And by the way, you're looking at the fences. We have to make sure you keep them fenced, because if you put an animal out, of course, we never let Jamie, our wonderful Shih Tzu, we never let her be in this backyard by herself. But everybody puts up these fences to actually keep wildlife from, you know, going after you wonderful animal. The owner of the home before we moved here had a chicken coop, and she had chickens. And you know, you get into where you'd say, obviously that type of animal would be where somebody could say, if I don't fence in, I'll lose them. But bears are pretty afraid here of people. They don't really go after people generally. They look for food wherever they can find food. But anyway, I'm going to end this. This is about 15 minutes. And I will edit it, but you'll see my venture into our forest around here. And one side of me says I'm sorry that I didn't see any animals. The other is, you know, they would have said, you have no right to be here, and I'm going to come after you. And I'm not usually afraid. But anyway, signing off. Thank you for being here, and have a wonderful day.